Aquarius, how you doing, my friends? It is time for your main monthly reading for June 2022. There will be bonuses. There will be extended readings, so stick around for those as the month rolls on. But this is the main outline for the month of June, okay? So we're going to start this off with the past person. If you're not interested in a person from the past, this is not for you, okay? Let's see how the energy is looking. How's the energy looking between Aquarius and the past person for June 2022? Ooh, look at that. Super chat for the first comment. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you. That's cool. That has never happened before. The first comment's a super chat. That's a first. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. How's the energy looking between Aquarius and the past person? Hangman. Okay. So, so far, for those of you who are looking forward to some actual action, doesn't mean that there won't be some good advice, but it still looks to me like, okay, so for those of you who have been hanging around waiting on somebody, I see that continuing. If they're hanging around waiting on you, I see that continuing. Thank you, Charlie and Paris, for the super chats. Thank you all so much. So for those of you who would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. And at some point, I'll have a little link up here at the top of the screen where you can go straight to my website on the playback. But all the information's in the description, okay? Okay. Ooh, somebody's getting tired of waiting on this. Okay. So one of you is still like, I feel like y'all been sitting around waiting on each other. Okay, this is a silent standoff. And I can't figure out who. We'll narrow that down here in a minute. But one of you is getting tired of waiting and just giving up on it. The other person is still holding on to hope. You're doing all right, though, aren't you? Or at least that's what they think. They think you're doing good. Could be a Libra, could be an Aries for some of you. I think, yeah, it's the same. This is an Aquarius saga. This is the same. This person has been entirely too, I almost want to say intimidated. But I think you made this person feel really stupid somehow. This right here feels like embarrassment. This feels to me like this person's embarrassed. You know, maybe they feel inferior. I just feel like this person's too ashamed. They're very ashamed. Too ashamed to come forward. So it almost looks to me like if nobody's making a move, I feel like it's probably this person. I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. But one of you is just saying, all right, well, if they ain't going to make a move, I'm not going to make a move, so I'm out of here. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at them. Let's look at their energy specifically. And see their true intentions and how they feel about you. Let's see. How's the past person feel about Aquarius? King of Swords reversed. They feel like you're an asshole or a bitch. They see you as the King of Swords reversed. No, not Aquarius. Never. All right. Oh, they're projecting. Okay. Because we got two kings here and they're both reversed. So it almost kind of feels to me like they're blaming you. What they're blaming you for is what they themselves are doing. Here's Rachel again with another super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So they definitely feel unfinished business. It's like they want to walk away just to prove a point. Yeah, they're walking away to prove a point. They still think about you, though. They may be walking away, but they still think about you. Oh, best believe. I think they still dream about you at night. Yep, they sure does. They want you to think that they're walking away from this and getting over it, but bullshit. Thank you for that super chat, Eastern Star. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, so it doesn't really feel like it's coming from a bad place. This feels to me like it's coming from a place of stubbornness and embarrassment. Yeah. This person would probably much rather just walk away from you and swallow it and bury it for the rest of their life than to come forward. And does that make sense? This is all ego. This is all ego shit right here. And emotional codependency. This person is codependent. Very lonely person. They're playing the victim too. It's all your fault, Aquarius. Even if I screwed you over, it's still your fault. You made me do it. And another super chat. Charlie, again, thank you so much. Y'all on fire with the super chats tonight, ain't you? Appreciate y'all. It's greatly appreciated. All right. Well, let's see if there'll ever be any kind of outcome here. Let's see. Any kind of outcome here. On the default timelines, that is. We'll look at the advice here in a minute and see if there's any outcome on the default timelines. I feel like this person's trying to manifest like communication from you. They're trying to manifest communication from you, I think. 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands. See, look. I was about to say that it looks like y'all are going to squash it. I was about to say that. But the Knight of Swords is reversed. So it looks to me like I'm not seeing anything happening here. I feel like this person is trying to manifest you reaching out and communicating because they're too afraid to come forward. They're too ashamed to come forward. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I got to go on a tiny little mini lecture for a second. You can't manifest somebody to do something against their free will. You can manifest a timeline where a doorway of opportunity opens for you, but you can't manifest a specific person to do a specific thing. Okay? And when you try to do that, that's called black magic. And it will bite you in the ass. It will. It will. If you try to use magic to infringe on anybody's free will, to make them do what you want them to do, just because you want them to do it, it will. When? Who knows? That's the scary part. It could be right away. Could be tomorrow. Could be next week, next year. Could be 5 years from now. But it's on its way back. It's going to bite you in the ass so hard. Boy! All right. I'm done with that. Okay. Let's get the advice. What's the best advice for Aquarius and the past person? Best advice. What's the best advice? Best advice. What's the best advice? 5 of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. You know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? I'm feeling like if you want anything to happen here, it's probably going to have to be you that does it. Probably going to have to be you. So you're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. It's probably going to have to be you that does it. Okay? Now, I get it, man. I get it. You're probably sitting there saying, dude, it's not up to me. They're the one that fucked me over and walked out on me. I get it. I get it. But I'm telling you, sometimes you have to be that bigger person. You just have to, Now, okay, maybe it wouldn't be a very good idea to reach out to this person. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Now, even if you do, keep your guard up. This person has not changed at all. At all. Say this happened 5 years ago. Okay. Maybe you have made quantum leaps in evolution. Maybe you have. They haven't. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. They are still the exact same person that you walked away from. Okay. So just be wary of that. I mean, here's the thing. For those of you who are just like, hell no, I'm not reaching out to that person. Okay, I get it too. But just know this. If you don't heal from that in here, You're karmically tied to this person. That energy will affect every connection you experience moving forward. Okay. And I got news for you. What goes on in here is between you and the universe. Doesn't matter what you tell me. Doesn't matter what anybody around you thinks. The universe doesn't respond to what people think about you. The universe responds to what's really going on in your heart and mind. Okay. So I get it. Figure out a way to heal from it then. You know how you do that? Figure out a way to assign a meaning to the experience. If you can assign meaning to that experience, that's how you heal from it. Okay? And you get to be the one that does it. It's up to you to decide why that happened. You know that your beliefs and your perception is that powerful, right? Whatever you choose to believe, whyever you believe that happened is why it happened. That's why. Problem is, most people don't even bother. You know what most people do? Nothing. They just sit and wait until they forget about it. They wait until they forget about it, and then they wake up and they think they're over it. Wake up one day, they're not thinking about it no more. They think they're healed. No, you ain't. No, you're not. Because on an energetic level, that's still a big question mark in the air, you know? Why was that meant to happen? If you can't tell me the meaning of that experience in your life and why it was meant to happen, you're not healed. No, you're not. No, you're not. Nope. All right. Now we're going to move forward to singles. Singles who are interested in somebody, okay? If you're not interested in anybody, I can't promise you much. Let's see how the energies look between my single Aquarians and the person that they are interested in. How's the energy looking in June, universe? Ooh, Page of Wands could be a fire sign for some of you. So there might be an age difference between some of you. If not, this person might be just a little bit immature. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. World card. Ooh. Okay. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Cancer here. Okay. So again, more sitting and waiting. I don't think that you are showing the slightest bit of evidence that you're interested in this person. So they probably don't even have a clue. They probably don't even have a clue. I think actually, honestly, though, you do have a lot of options available to you. You might have your eye on more than one person, but whoever this one specific person is here, I don't feel like a genuine interest is being acknowledged between the two of you. I feel like you're in communication, though. And honestly, I do feel like they are into you. I do feel like they are into you, but if they're not going to make a move if they don't think you're into them, you know? Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. So it's not going anywhere all by itself. For those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not your crush is going to make a move, no. No, not by themselves. Not by themselves. Let's see their true intentions. Let's see how they feel about you. How's this person feel about Aquarius? What are their feelings for Aquarius, universe? Two of Wands. They can't figure out. They don't know. They don't know. I feel like they feel a strong connection, but they're up in their head trying to figure out whether or not they're just making it up. You know? They can't tell if it's a genuine connection. Okay, they want to talk to you. They want to get to know you a little bit better. Yeah, they're interested in you. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. This person is interested in you. And I honestly kind of feel like they've hinted at it. I feel like they have hinted at it. But I think maybe both of you are overthinkers. Y'all are both some overthinkers. They've hinted at it, and you overthink it when they hint at it. And I think y'all are just both overthinking each other. But they are digging you. They are digging you with the Empress. I think they're highly attracted to you. Could be a Taurus for some of you. But yeah, they're keeping it to themselves. They're hinting at it, but keeping it a secret until they find out. This person's very independent too. That's the thing. That's the thing. When you got somebody who's independent like this, It's not like they're going to come chasing after you. They're too independent for that. Okay. That's cool though. That's a positive note. It's a step in the right direction. All right, let's see the outcome. Outcome. What's the outcome? Mm-hmm. What's the outcome? Mm-hmm. Six of Cups reversed. We ain't even talking about that, man. Come on now. We ain't talking about that. 10 of Pentacles reversed. So y'all are just talking, but right now, if ooh, there's that. See, there it is again. I see you all talking and communicating, but drifting apart. Talking and communicating, but drifting apart. With the Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. What is the best advice? Best advice for Aquarius. What's the best advice? You better make a move. You better make a move then. Make a move. Yeah, at least let it be known. At least let it be known. Like invite them out or something like that. You know, y'all talking, getting to know each other. I think by now it's to the point where it wouldn't be too awkward or inappropriate. Shit, you want to go ahead and have a drink or something like that? You know, go out to the bar, have a couple beers, and then come on, you got to get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Okay, you get this ball rolling. I think that there could be some potential here, but you got to get that ball rolling. You got to do it though. You got to do it. All right. New person. New person. If you're not dealing with or interested in a new person, this is not for you. Let's look at the energy between Aquarius and the newest person coming in. Okay, ooh, the Moon card. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Don't know what to say about that yet in regards to a new connection. Chariot reversed. Okay. Ooh, again, very independent. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of things this person is keeping to themselves. Okay, so what always comes up when we read the new person? Past energy. Okay. So we got to clear this up real quick. For those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not the past person is going to go back to their ex. No. No. They have slammed the door shut on the past. Slammed the door shut on the past and are moving forward with you. Okay. However, that doesn't mean that they're healed. But the good news is they are doing the best that they can to work on their healing and not burden you. You know, they're trying to draw a line. Okay. Because one of the biggest reasons why it's stupid to get into a relationship while you're still broken is because it's so easy. It's so easy to take it out on somebody that doesn't deserve it. You know, it's so easy to take out your feelings that somebody else broke your heart and you take it out on somebody that doesn't deserve it. They know this and they don't want to do that. They know this. They don't want to do that. They want to be able to draw a line between their issues they're working on and the connection with you. So it feels pretty solid. I think this person has some real, genuine, solid ass intentions, you know. They feel very self-aware too. Very self-aware. It's good. That's good. Let's dig their intentions up a little bit deeper. Let's dig their intentions up a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. Ooh, the Emperor. They have very low self-confidence, no self-esteem. Could be an Aries for some of you. I think you intimidate them a little bit. Eight of Wands reversed. So they're trying to take it slow. They're trying to take it slow. Yeah. They're trying to take it slow. They value emotional independence. Okay. Again, they're trying to do what is morally right, if that makes sense. You know how when you see somebody who just jumps straight into a relationship and then all of a sudden they're getting married in 2 months, you know how stupid that looks. You're like, what in the hell are you doing? They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. So I think that they're wanting to take this slow, to remain cautious, and just at a general principle of the matter, you know, they're not trying to jump straight into something really seriously official, like right off the bat, just because, I don't know, it's just the principle, you know. But for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not you're about to get ghosted, no, they're not walking away. They are ready to start new and start fresh. They're just trying to do it slow. They're trying to think this through and be logical about this. Could be an Aquarius. I have Aquarius, Virgo. Got Aquarius and Aries. Okay. All right, then. Let's look at that outcome. Come on, man. Let's get 10 of Cups. Let's get that 10 of Cups, though. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So it's going at I almost want to say a snail's pace, but not really a snail's pace. It's just going at a calculated pace, you know. No, we're gonna think this through and do this right and not do anything stupid, and you know, that makes sense. The Hierophant reversed. Okay, so you might be starting to wonder whether or not you all are even, like, if this person's even committed. I think you might be losing a little bit of faith, honestly. But again, for those of you wondering whether or not you're getting ghosted, no. Okay, this is the start of a brand new cycle. Okay, I feel like this, hey, you're going to have to keep an open mind. You're going to have to keep an open heart and an open mind, because this here is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. You are more than likely unlike anyone they have ever experienced before. So it's going to be weird. It's going to be different. Okay? One of the dumbest ass mistakes that we make, and I don't believe you if you say you've never done this, is we're constantly trying to find a relationship that recreates a feeling that we had in the past. You know how stupid that is? Nothing you have ever experienced in the past was ever successful. So why would you want to recreate that vibration? See what I'm saying? Don't want to do that. That's another big reason why so many relationships fail. Get into a relationship with somebody, it sparks a very specific feeling, and you keep constantly going out trying to recreate that feeling with somebody else because you think that was true love. No, it wasn't. If that was true love, it wouldn't have fucking failed. So quit trying to recreate that, you know? So just don't do that, okay? Don't do that. All right. What's the best advice? Hey, you know what? No drama, no conflict, no expectations. Within the boundaries of moral fortitude, okay? I had somebody come to me for a reading a couple of weeks ago, and they said, I'm having a hard time trusting this process. Is this person ever going to get divorced? And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm within the boundaries of moral fortitude, okay? I'm not saying that you get with somebody who's already in a relationship and trust that process, because that already started fucked up. You know what I mean? That already started off with infidelity. No. Within the boundaries of moral fortitude and common sense and common principle, trust the process. Okay? Ooh, in the meantime, work on your own healing from the past. Okay, that past person we talked about. What are you going to do about that? I promise you, you can't outsmart the universe. You know that, right? I know probably nobody in your life even knows about that past situation. You probably keep it so quiet and so hush-hush that nobody even knows about that. That doesn't matter. You ain't hiding shit from the universe. No, you ain't. No, you sure isn't. You ain't hiding nothing from the universe. Absolutely not. So what are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about that? Again, I don't have time to go on the whole full lecture, but assigning meaning to your past experiences, that is the secret key ingredient to healing. And it's not as daunting of a task as it may sound. Okay? As long as there's a couple of steps you can follow. Okay? First of all, you have to completely surrender to the fact that it happened for a reason. Can you surrender to that fact? I mean, fully surrender to and accept the fact that that happened for a reason. That's step number one. Once you develop a good enough solid relationship with the universe, it kind of becomes pretty easy to just be able to trust that the universe will show you what that reason is, because your subconscious mind starts connecting dots. You start looking back, connecting dots. You start playing with future timelines and imagine connecting dots that lead to something awesome, you know? Connect the dots. Why did that happen? Okay. I think that, yep. And this is a whole new cycle. Whole new cycle. Okay. So, yeah, focusing on healing from the past, relinquishing grudges. And for those of you who just cannot seem to do your own healing in here, you're going to have to reach out to them then. If you can't look back on that past connection that you're still holding on to and say, yo, I see why that happened, you're not healed from it. At least take a step back and say, it happened for a reason. I just don't know what that reason is. Universe, I look forward to the day that you show me why that was meant to happen. Universe will show you why it was meant to happen. But I recommend trying to create that reason. That's what I recommend. That's what I recommend. It's easy. Dude, it's much easier. Try it. Promise you. Try it. Start looking back on all your traumas and assign meaning to those traumas. Assign a meaning. Okay? Because all the dots connect. I mean, regardless, all the dots connect. If you wake up tomorrow and you become a millionaire, you know that every experience that you've ever had led you to that, right? Anytime something amazing happens in your life, that amazing thing would never have happened if it wasn't for every single experience that brought you to that moment. That right there is proof that my traumas had a meaning. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you, Jessica, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I greatly appreciate every last one of you for tuning in and playing along. Greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.